Top Here Recording Podcast, episode 158. Tonight's guest, trapkingkai with church friends.
Okay, who's realer than real? The style Holyfield. Shot my niggas in the field. Trying to make a meal before Jesus gotta take the wheel. Talking cold on the phone. Schooled as a snot nose. Hand in hand dealings, yeah, we stuck it till the block closed. Act hard, rubber like I'm Kibble in the backyard. Catch his fade, Kobe in the post. Check the stats guard, rap bully. Move out my way, I'm taking lunch money. Fuck your drive. You still a crash test dummy, yeah. Super Cali. Ben Rico, he brought the dope shit. Still sipping Sizzy, that Sprite with the potion. Kai Costello, slit talking fools on the daily. I don't fight my bitch, dude, that's my $1 million baby. Too wavy, 14 reasons y'all can't fuck with me. Suicidal thoughts, I'm dead wrong for bumping Biggie. My blood was throwing bows, that white was like the Pixies. I'm that Rita sipping nigga, popping acid from the 60s. Yeah. How y'all doing, Top Hill? I go by trapkingkai. I'm here with the lovely church friends. You know, we catching a vibe. It's at 11 p.m. on Ralph Avenue flow. You know, you do what it do. So let me get back into it. Who knew that fat kid popping ass that started peeling to the masses? That big body bastard still punching like I'm Cassius. Pack your bags and walk with me. I'm still spinning crack. I'm that Kill Whitney. Damn. Ty Costello, one call. Get your shit rocked. Gun skinny. All black Chris Rock. Get your shit knocked. Hoodie season. I don't try. The girls come with me. I give love. Show it back. The streets mess with me. Hippie Biggie. Trap Neo. Bet I'm the one hoe. One finger. Wave on the block like Matumbo. Only talk with head honchos. Fuck you contos. Hood burger order pronto. Optimos no fonto. Trap guy, I'm in my own lane. I feel like Damon Wayans, how I'm breaking major pain. The rap bully, I'm feeling like I'm Shaq in his prime. Since Tony Hawk Underground, been on my grind, Been on my grind. Been on my grind. Since Tony Hawk Underground, been on my grind, Catching a vibe, Top Hill. We're catching a vibe right now. Yeah. We want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. Thank y'all for inviting us. Really appreciate it.
All right, Kai, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Oh, grab that mic over here. Yeah. Everybody grab a mic, by the way.
Everybody's got a mic.
Yeah, everybody's got a mic.
Yeah. Now we start talking into our mics.
Good luck.
Welcome back, man.
Yo, thanks for having me back, y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I came back with some friends.
Came back loaded, didn't you?
Yeah.
Came back with some friends.
Okay.
Right, all the friends.
Hey, we put Blaze in the corner.
Blaze back, man.
Yeah, back in the corner.
Yeah,
holding it
Blaze,
down.
welcome back, man.
Holding it down.
Hey, so
thanks for having us, by the way.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
No, this is
Why don't we go around the room before we get going here and just introduce ourselves? Tell us who you are.
Anthony Keenan on guitar.
Aaron Snell on keys. Yo, I'm Trey on drums. Blaze Grudy on saxophone.
Connor Hildebrand on bass.
Trapkingkai, I'll be rapping and shit.
Church friends, man. Where's the name come from?
That's
You guys
beautiful.
meet at church?
So I'll let
part of us
Connor
did.
talk about it. It's Connor and Aaron and myself are the church friends, and we've linked up with Blaze and Anthony. We were a band of 4 back in the day. COVID hit, and then we kind of came back recently thanks to Trap, and we're doing things with a little more bigger group of people, which is why you see these guys here. But Connor can talk about the name.
Yeah, I mean the name. We met at church. Most of us did. Well, 3 out of the 4 members did. We grew up together, raising hell, honestly, more than anything. So that's
Raising
how we
hell,
got our
going
start.
to church.
Raising hell at church. Raising hell and praying about it on Sunday, baby. Exactly. That's one of the cool. I love the band name.
Hey, we didn't even.
Oh,
so
dude.
we got the Infinity bottle
pour.
again is up to 9 different bourbons now. That's
I
what
don't
every
know.
X represents. So,
Yeah.
I definitely tasted it.
cheers, cheers, fellas.
Can definitely
Cheers.
taste that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, what y'all think of my coffee cup, man? Check that out. Top hill.
Looks good. I
Yeah, we
kind of want one.
We're swagged out over here, man. I got the
I
hat.
know,
you got
right?
that, you
Everything's
got-
different. It's like, what? Leveled up.
It's changed a little bit.
You got a coffee mug now. My man.
We leveled up, but we're broke now because we've been paying for it all. It isn't like we get free gear. We had to pay retail.
That's not even better than it was last week, but it'll,
I think the Infinity bottle is a lot better than it was.
I do
last
too.
week,
I
in my
agree
opinion.
100%, dude.
Yes.
yeah.
This
Pretty
stuff,
good, honestly.
this
Pretty
stuff
good.
last week was dog water. It was
bad.
terrible.
It was bad.
It really was, man. I like bourbon, and I had trouble. I drank one. I didn't even get close to going back for another.
What is this that we're drinking?
A bunch of different stuff.
It's 9 somethings.
9 bottles of
It's
shit.
all bourbon.
Well, 7 bottles of crap and 2 decent bottles that for sure that we know
Yeah.
of. So
So,
Y'all used the same bottle?
yeah, this is new. We've only been doing this like a couple weeks. I
So,
think we might empty
I
this
don't
thing
think
and then
it's-
Infinity Pour will be over.
it's not a trend we're going to stick with, I don't think.
You got
Yeah.
the top hill swill.
No, I mean, dude, I like tasting decent bourbon.
Yeah.
It's not a trend.
Something you could do though is start one over a long period of time. So just take one shot of all the nice bourbons you have and put it in there over the series of 2-3
One
years.
shot bourbon.
Yeah.
Oh,
For one
yeah.
shot.
One shot.
There you go.
Please.
Right.
Making the percentage.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
I need a percentage and a
Nice.
shot every
And a
time.
shot. And a shot.
That's a damn good marketing. Let's go. One shot bourbon.
So, Kai, how did you get connected with these guys?
Let's see. Church friends, like me, Connor, Aaron, and Trey, we were actually on the same label.
Okay.
Like that's how we all like generally possibly met. Yeah.
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 We didn't. I don't know if we ever made music together back then, but we were on the same label for a second. Crossed paths a couple times, and then Trap had a Poor Castle show, hit us up, and that's when we got linked up with Blaze, and the rest is history.
All right, so church friends, was there a transition, or what type of music did you all play?
We played all sorts of stuff. I think that's why it kind of worked beautifully into the way that it is like now, because we just change it up all the time, and that's what we were doing back in the day. And we came to a point where we were like, we're changing genres all the time. We might as well work with different artists and just, lean into it a little bit. So we did a good amount of like soul and neo soul stuff, like songs that I wrote that I liked a lot, and then we did all sorts of different songs that Connor wrote that were more like, what would you describe your sound, Connor?
It's always a hard question.
Very
It's a hard
hymnal.
We played some traditional church songs.
Minister of
No,
music
we
over
had
there.
we had phases over the years. We started as like a very traditional psych rock band. We went to a couple of Terrapin Hill festivals and got into the Grateful Dead. Started making 12-minute songs. Then we were like, that's not going to be that lucrative for us. So we ended up playing more like neo soul type, pop rock. And now we're playing rap.
So when your lead singer died of COVID, you had to find it out. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. I hope that really didn't happen.
No, I'm
Turns
sitting
out
here,
it
we're
actually
good.
happened.
Still kicking it over here.
Yeah.
I got demoted to bass though.
Oh,
just
okay,
bass.
so you're the lead singer too? Okay, so did you play bass in that band?
Yeah, well, I did play bass back. That's not a demotion.
Bass players and lead singers, man, that's a trick.
Yeah.
Connor's fire with sync. I ain't gonna start with you. Connor's fire.
He can do your hooks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
God
I'm sure it'll
save my
happen soon.
soul, myself. Rap over that.
The song you guys with Aaron, bro, was fire. Where you did the hook.
Hey man, you gotta use mic.
I gotta use the mic. There's one, the 3 of us. See, I couldn't give it out too early. It's coming out the 15th, but me and Trap and Connor got a song together. So
All right.
yeah,
Nice. A lot going on in
15th of
this
April
room.
to be
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah.
Moving parts everywhere.
We've heard, Blaze, we've heard your name in here
Yeah.
a lot over the last few podcasts.
Really?
You've been playing with a few different people, haven't you?
Yeah, I
Making
have.
some appearances.
Okay.
Who's been talking about me?
I don't know. I just know your names come
Maybe
up.
you should listen to the podcast.
Hey,
man.
yeah, you would know.
They're not out yet,
Oh,
but when you
touche. God damn, you have to do me like that.
yeah.
Okay, Blaze, I
that's-
see you.
Well, hey, man, I respect that. I'm glad people are talking about me in a positive way. That means a lot.
Oh, we didn't
I just-
say that. No, I'm just kidding.
okay, so
no,
I knew it. I am a piece of shit.
no, of course it's all
Yeah.
compliments, man. Generally, if a name gets brought up in here, it's all in good talking about this little music community that Louisville has, and talking about some positive stuff. It always seems to be that when somebody's brought up, especially. So
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Somebody needs a saxophone player. There's a couple names you hear, and you're one of them.
yeah.
There's a few
Guys
of us
like, hold up,
Go.
and they go.
Why don't we hear another tune?
Hell yeah.
Dude, there we go. What we
I'll
playing?
jump straight into it. What are we playing? Dust City?
Well, tell us about the next one you're going to do.
All right. The next one we're going to do is called Dust City. Originally made by Nick Burke and feature Romel with 2 L's. And it's our little rendition.
Yeah. I'm trapkingkai with church friends. Anthony, Aaron, Trey, Blaze, Connor. Yo, look, it be the cushion Hennessy that make me act like this. In the courtroom with day ones, plead the fifth. Bitch form is deep, we 30 for 30. Steph Curry number, hard to wear my jersey. Hey yo, shout out Boss Marino. Salad game eating with the Burlington Pico. Feeling like I'm Nash in the free throw. Beast mode, since Marshall was a cheat code. Girl, take a knee, Tim Tebow. Babby Tivo, mixed with Migos. All set the balance till I took off on the people. Rockin' black Adidas like I'm Rev Run. Chubby nigga, but I'm still handsome. I can hold the whole flow ransom. They gotta pay a toll for the tantrum. Won't tell my soul for a random. Can't stand it. I'm at a 5 ring, Captain Planet. Just another nigga with a story to tell. Proved them all wrong. They said I'd be dead or in jail. Oh well. Yeah. Just another nigga with a story to tell. Proved them all wrong. They said I'd be dead or in jail. Oh well. Yo. It's the lyrical assassin, I'm back riding the dragon with a sword and a shield equipped for battle rapping. Man, these other dudes is lacking, don't even have half the passion. That big body bashing is back and start attacking me on the scene. Yeah, we making magic. Lost Boys is with us, about to take it to a classic. People half-assed when it comes to rapping. Go ahead, hit the showers, my nigga, you need practice. Try to pass this, wound up just being salvage. I'm a savage, upgraded from being average. We the best, so go ahead and hashtag it, cause the flow great A, so there's no way to. Yo, just another nigga with a story to tell. Proved them all wrong, they said I'd be dead or in jail. Oh well. Yeah. Just another nigga with a story to tell. Proved them all wrong, they said I'd be dead or in jail. Oh well. Mic check 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just another nigga with a story to tell. Proved them all wrong, they said I'd be dead or in jail. Oh well. Oh well.
Yes.
So what's been going on in the world of Kai since you and Blaze were here last? Let's pick up your mic there again. We gotta get you.
Oh yeah.
Just a lot of working, I got a show coming up called Trap Fest. I'm doing March 10th. At Headliner, so I'm pretty psyched about that one.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Blazers gonna mob with me on that one. Then we got April 19th?
April 15th. Church Friends Saturday Service Revival.
Oh, nice.
Come get saved.
Come get saved.
Where's that?
That's going to be at Kaiju. It's our first Church Friends headlining show since 2019. Last time we did it at Kaiju in December 2019, so right before COVID hit. Packed house. People were smoking weed in there. It was crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'm blowing down.
We're blowing down this time,
I'm
but I
blowing
didn't say
down.
that. We got Trap doing a set. We got J-Ro doing his set. We got a Church Friends set. The 4th member of Church Friends, Grant, he's not here. He does a project called Wonderkinds. He's doing a set. And Riley Aaron is doing a set, so it'll be a full night. Everybody that we've been playing with over the past year or so.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, we're excited.
Also, me and Blaze been working. We got an EP coming out. So.
Yeah, a little 3-song thing where I'm making all the
coming out.
tracks and we're both rapping and shit on it, and there may or may not be a little saxophone. I got some music with Eric coming out.
Yeah, the
Working on-
15th, the same day as that Sunday service, we're dropping. I got a 4-song, and then Trap's on 1, Connor's on 1. You know,
A lot of new music.
Yeah, a lot of
Yep.
new music coming
Oh, yeah.
out. So
How do you keep all that separate? I always wondered that, especially when you're in a bunch of different things and doing different things.
You don't. It just kind of all merges
You
together.
feel me? It's all just
Yeah.
one thing.
It all
and,
just
you know,
becomes art.
Well, it's also nice to be able to have so many people to call on and be like, hey, I need you on this. I need a bass on this song. Come do that. So is your stuff like beat oriented? Is it live music? What is it?
it's live music. I mean,
Right.
I rap, I produce tracks, but then when we're performing it, like sometimes we'll be doing it with the band at this next show, but then sometimes I use tracks. It just depends on what we got, what the set is, what everybody else is doing that night, I guess.
Okay.
If there's a DJ, I'm gonna go with the DJ normally, but a lot of times, like, I don't know, I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm like, I need to do this with the band. So
Sometimes it's like hard to replicate with the band, like with the samples you use, and sometimes it's pitched down a little bit. And I don't know, it can be like, you know, it's going to be a whole different sound when you play with a band versus what the actual like recorded track sounds like. I mean, you try to like replicate as best you can, but
All right. So in a setting like that, is it a choice between energy or? So if you had a choice, I guess, would it be go for what it sounds like on the record or go for the live feel, energy of the experience to tie everybody in? Because I mean, the one thing I think, all right, you answer first before I give my opinion. Everybody can answer.
I was about to say, I'm not the end all be all here, but I think personally that when you're trying to replicate a track, that you try to get as close as you can to it. Like if there is a saxophone part, I'm going to try to play that saxophone part exactly the whole time. Even if it's just the same repetitive 4 bars, I'll play it because it makes it sound like the track. But if there's no saxophone part, I'll try to pick up a synth part. There's a little melody, or I'll try to replicate something going on in the bass or something going on in the guitar. You know, just try to pick something that's already there and replicate it, or add something new to it. So it just depends on what the track is and like what the audience is and like what the show is, what the lineup on the show is. You know, it just depends. Well, at least for me, when you're playing like drums, you can play the track damn near exactly how it is, type shit. You know, but you know, that's my opinion as a horn player. You know.
What about you, Anthony?
It's like my favorite thing to do, really. Especially when you got good players like this. Everybody, we can kind of communicate and interpret it in an artistic way where it still feels like we're making decisions. And it's just fun playing, you know, when it's good music and it's good players.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it sound bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's important to give Anthony some props. So Anthony was doing this shit way before any of us were. He was part of a group called Dr. Dundiff and Friends.
Okay.
Back in like
Yeah.
2015, they did a Forecastle set where Dundiff just put together a big live band and showcased
Wait, you was part of
all
that?
the local rappers.
Yeah, I was on that.
I didn't
And,
know that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
never
me,
knew
that's
that.
the blueprint.
What's up?
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Everybody learns something new about their bandmates
I
on
always
top of
say
the
that,
recording
don't you?
podcast.
Yeah, this is the only other group that I've been in that's been like that, where we are kind of interpreting beats.
Well,
That was fun. That was a massive band. So it's really been the same process of like getting together and trying to distill those beats into like live parts and everything. It's,
Yeah.
lot of
That's a
fun.
great word, distill.
It's
Trying to
still,
distill.
I was really about to
Hey,
say
cheers.
I would cheers, but I drank mine already.
Pass-
Hey, drink the. There's another one sitting right there. Somebody. Yeah, so that's when. All right, so I guess everybody's kind of been on both sides of that, where you've
What
done
about Kai,
backing
though?
tracks. Well, that's what I was going to ask to
As the
interpret
vocals.
that.
Like, what do you think,
What-
DJ versus band?
Like, what does it feel like for
it's
you?
it all just depends for real. Cause like me as an artist, I feel like it makes me. I'm more resonate with a band. It's either order for actually it's either order for me. Cause I do my stuff with no vocals anyway.
Sound like a politician now, doesn't he?
You feel me? I'm doing a podcast too. You feel me? We're around the track, you know? But no, but as a vocalist, like I already do my like actual tracks with no vocals anyway, so it's kind of easier for me to resonate with a band
Yeah.
Mhm.
because like I kind of get the rhythm already. So like these guys do a wonderful job of like resonating everything from a track. So it's like all I gotta do is just bring the energy.
Yeah, from a audience standpoint, watching visually and I guess audibly as someone
I'm
of an
also dope
audiophile.
either way. So it's
Yeah. Watching, but
Dope
like
as hell.
watching some, a DJ and a artist on stage to, a press play a beat doesn't feel the same as an artist performing with a live act. In my opinion, man, it's an energy level that.
Simply because it's just you can feel it more. You feel me?
All right, so question:
it's like a rendition.
In your case, do you feel like when you rap into a track live, this is only for live, not studio stuff. Do you feel like you have to bring the energy more, like gear up to get the energy to perform and bring that to where a band kind of you all bring that together? Or is there a difference there?
Not really.
Really?
Honestly. Like to me personally, no, it's not no difference. I feel like with a band because we all jam harder. So it's like I'll definitely bring more energy out versus me rapping on with a track because we want that whole energy of the feeling. Like I said, there's no other best feeling than like a live band. Especially as being like a rapper. Because it just brings out more energy that if people know the song, they recognize the song, it makes them want to sing along even more. So it's just more of a beautiful experience.
More inviting. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
So Trap's a legend and a natural. We've done this with other people, other rappers and hip hop artists. And some of these folks haven't played with a live band before, and they've said things like, this is a whole lot different. I feel like the vocals of the rapper are a lot more exposed with the full band.
Dude,
because you can hide behind tracks.
I don't know if you guys saw
Facts.
the first time
Facts.
that Trap and Blaze came in, but it was literally a sax and a microphone.
That was it.
That was it.
They're more exposed than
No,
that.
I mean you want to talk about exposure? Here you go. Let's both expose ourselves, sitting across from each other. Thankfully, Blaze had his foot stomping, so it gave a little bit of something else, a little bit of depth to the recording.
That's the only way I could fucking count us off.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I swear. Hold on, I swear.
The
first time we did,
thing,
Blaze, we did smack that motherfucker.
Yeah, we did. My shot was clean as hell.
And
What's crazy? We both looked at each other beforehand. He's like, "You ready? Shit. You ready? Shit."
I had pride in showing that video and be like, "You ever seen anything like this?"
Yeah,
because nobody's ever seen anything like that.
Nothing like it.
No, it was crazy.
No, it was unique.
I will say it really just depends on the artist as far as the vocals, because some of these guys, their tracks are it's about the track and there's auto tune, there's a lot of effects on their voice. Where it's if they were to come sit in with the band, not only would it sound completely different, but their part would sound completely different. Trap is the master of just going in and spitting it with his real raw voice, and it always sounded fire.
Yeah, that's kind of what you were speaking of. Not everybody can just come in and do it. It's got to be somebody.
It's been a struggle for us though. Booking with what we do. One mic and live music. We haven't had. Have we had any other rappers on here? Other than Trap?
I was the first.
Yeah,
because
we've had people contact us, but bringing a DJ in just doesn't fit. Our thing is one microphone with live music being performed.
Church friends is for hire.
Yeah,
plug it in. Hold on, where Trey at? Go ahead, plug it in, Trey.
Yeah, no, I mean seriously, we've done this with a handful of folks now, and it's fun every time. I think we've been doing it the most with Joey Phantom.
Okay,
He came to us through Trap.
Joey Phantom on here. I get Joey Phantom on here.
I also have projects with as well, so it's he's part of the circle as well.
Oh, he's part of the team.
Yeah,
I think all of us have
Aaron.
been to hip hop shows where the artist just raps over their song, their vocals are still in the track and everything.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people getting burned out on going to shows like that, and I think this type of energy is, we've seen an explosion in popularity of hip hop music, and bringing the live band is the next step for that.
I love it.
But you have to be good.
Yeah.
Keyword, you have to be good, guys. You have to be good.
Yeah, well, you got to be somewhat flexible too. You can't just, you got to listen. Especially as a front man, you got to listen to what's going on, because if anything's, you got to be able to adjust on the fly to where maybe not everybody can hear that. Maybe they have to be in a certain key and in a certain spot where they fit. But if it fluctuates outside of that, they can't handle it. So
how much improv is there within a song with you guys?
I was just getting ready to say, there's beauty in the balance, man. There's a lot of parts I feel like that if
50%.
you miss, like the people that like the song are gonna like miss out on those original things. But then there's a whole lot of other things that we don't have a choir in here to like replicate the choir on 11 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, not yet. Connor will be directing it when we do.
Definitely. I thought Connor could do it.
They got modulators for that, man.
Where would we put the choir in this room?
Outside.
We'll put them out there.
Down the stairwell. That would sound cool. It would down with a mic like that. That'd be awesome.
We'll make it work. You're overextending us, you all. Stop it.
That'd be awesome. Line them up down the stairwell and get the sound.
Now we gotta level up the choir, guys. Choir. We need 4.
I know some folks.
I know folks too. Y'all ready good for the church revival? Can I get a choir?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna get a choir.
Show.
It's over. I'm getting a choir.
Go ahead.
I think there's a lot of improv
volunteer
in this
choir.
track,
Volunteer choir.
Definitely a lot of improv.
Definitely a lot of improv.
My part is like almost all improv. Like there's not always a saxophone part.
But the fact that we're
track.
also comfortable with each other, like when we all play, you feel me? I feel like the improv don't even matter half the time.
Yeah.
It's like, you feel
filling
me?
space more. Like,
Well, that's the one thing I was getting ready to say. Space. There's a lot of space in what you guys do as a band, which leaves a lot of room for you to do a lot of stuff back there, Blaze. I mean, you kind of just sit in the pocket. You're definitely in the pocket. The bass is doing exactly what. I mean, it's just
bass
smooth.
is the pocket.
Yeah, but everything's just smooth, but it's also wide open. There's an openness to what's going on musically that allows for you to be really featured, but also kind of you to sit back with it because you guys match a lot of your melody lines and get repetitive. You guys match a lot, so you're kind of mirroring a lot of stuff, which is interesting and cool. But yeah, man, the space that you guys can create within the music is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. And this room, the one mic setup is the true test to mix yourself and control the sound. And I mean, you have to be tight. And obviously, I can tell you all are. Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Yep. Kai, tell us something about you, man, that people need to know that's not music related. Something outside of music. What are you into?
Oh, okay, bet. I love going to the movies. I go to the movies 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
3 times a week?
You fucking playing right now.
No.
What's the last movie you saw?
This motherfucker right here.
Is he making this up, Blaze?
No, Marlo.
I guess not. He's serious.
Marlo.
I
with
believe
Liam
anything
Neeson.
Trap says.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
New Liam Neeson. It's a Liam Neeson movie. But Marlo.
When was that?
Like,
Yesterday?
no. Actually, no. I'm due for I'm going tomorrow. Cause,
What are you going to watch?
Probably the new Ant-Man. So like.
Oh, man. That's bad.
Because tomorrow's Tuesday.
You have certain, is there like movie nights? Like
Tuesdays, Sundays, sometimes Mondays.
Man, you been telling me I've been trying to get you to come over and record. You've been going to movies instead.
Hold on. I be doing shit.
Hey, I think Blaze is hurt, man. Blaze is hurt. He hasn't been invited.
These tracks.
He hasn't been invited.
Hold
have
up.
No, I haven't, motherfucker. God damn it.
He goes by himself.
No. Last Monday I was helping my brother move.
All right.
I was in Indiana.
I'll
I was in
give you that
Charlestown,
one.
Indiana.
I'll give you that one.
Charles,
I'm not getting back anytime soon.
Hey, he just said I was in Charlestown. Like Charlestown, Indiana is real far. It's like right over there. I was in Charlestown, Indiana.
From you guys.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, around the corner. I don't even know where I'm at still. My bad,
All
y'all.
right, movies.
Movies came up the other day.
But yeah, so I love movies and
We were talking about Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was going to like see
kinda
that
good.
too. Like, you know.
Haven't
You know.
seen that one yet?
I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Elizabeth
It's
Banks
based on a
directed
real
that.
story.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it is a real
isn't
story.
that the
The
craziest
The
shit?
Bears
Like,
in Kentucky. There's some museum. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, man.
Facts.
But the real
Doing
life
something right
story, the
down
bear
there.
only lived like 5 minutes. did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well, also-
overdosed.
Because I did theater. So like I love
You did
movies.
theater?
Yeah.
High school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What was your
Okay.
biggest role?
I was the stage manager for Susical.
Susical?
Yeah. Susical the musical. I was the
Susical the
stage
musical.
manager.
You're the stage
Dr.
manager?
Seuss.
Yeah.
What's a stage manager do?
Manages the
Oh.
stage, man.
No, it was actually, bro, I was more like a whole babysitter for like a bunch of
Really?
high school kids.
Sounds
that's
like a
already what
nightmare.
It is. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, I did like a bunch of. I directed a play. And I think that's why I like got love with performing. So
Makes sense.
love performing. I can't be an actor.
Come on. Don't say never.
Have you directed any of your own videos or anything? Music videos?
I directed my own music video. Yeah, selling. That was me. Like I said, we had nothing to do, so I was like, "Yo, let's just go to Target and just go wild." Hold on, let's go around the room. Let's start with Anthony. What's your non-music thing?
Non-music thing?
Gotta be non-music.
Sheesh, music's full time.
Yeah.
It don't count. Gotta be something.
There's something you do.
What do I do?
Nap.
I do nap. No, I paint houses for a living. I don't know. That's interesting enough.
Crazy.
Yeah. Y'all need any work done?
Hey, I don't like to paint.
I'll fucking hire
I have
you.
a coworker that needs somebody to maybe paint her
Actually, you
house.
know what it is with
Yeah.
painting? I don't mind the actual act of putting the brush to the wall. I don't like getting set up and then cleaning up.
Hey, the prep work, man. It's
Yeah.
90% of the
Yeah.
job. That's
I
the
buy-
tedious part.
I buy new brushes and everything every time, dude. I just
Show
chuck
'em away.
everything.
I do that too.
You know what? $13. $13, man. You can buy a whole set. That'll get a room or two done.
What about you, Aaron? What's one non-music thing?
Man, I play a lot of video games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's been a
lot of
popular
PlayStation.
answer.
I also have a fish tank. Actually, more than one fish tank.
What's your favorite video
Tank
game?
I don't know. It's hard to decide, man. I kind of just I play through one and then I move to the next one. Right now, it's Fallout. Wait, what did you say?
Roblox.
Don't let Aaron tell you anything else. He's a Roblox head.
Yeah. I don't know. Connor, Connor's favorite video game is probably mine too, to be honest with you, because he's got a good taste.
See,
he's always putting me on a new stuff, and it's
Aaron and
always
I have
good.
the same diseases that we can't stop playing video games. That's the problem. So
Is that your one non-music thing?
yeah, pretty much.
Every time
I'm
you
a
put me-
dad though, so I don't get to do that as much anymore.
Every time you put me onto a new one, though, it's always like quality, like top notch.
That's true. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima was a big one for us.
What about you, Big Trey?
Shit. I mean, I like to read books.
Trying to flex on
Like audiobooks?
How am I supposed to follow that up?
Physical books. I was
man,
reading a
like-
book at work one day, and this girl said, "I didn't know you were intellectual." I said, "Yeah."
Hey, dude.
Because you read a book?
I said, "Catch me at the library."
Trey's flat out of
What's
data.
the last book you read?
Right now, I'm reading Life, the Universe, and Everything. It's part of the Hitchhiker's
Oh,
Guide
you
to
read
the
your
Galaxy.
books.
Yeah, that series. But yeah, I mean, I read a lot of stuff.
But that's good.
It's all right. Science fiction.
What about you, Big Blaze?
Well, I mean, I spend.
I do Braille.
I mean, I spend most of my day at work doing IT and data analytics, so I know a little bit of SQL code, and I basically just deal with IPs and serial numbers all damn day. So that consumes most of my time, and then the rest of the time is either spent cooking and eating dinner and like going to the gym or playing music. So like to cut out time between those three things, just like fuck, man. Like
Do you like
sometimes
to
I don't
cook?
even have time to play video games anymore. It's like, God damn it.
Do you like to cook or do you just do it because you have to?
Honestly, I just got a meal prep ordering system
Mm.
because I literally just takes too much time out of my day. Like to cook is like it's not just cooking. Cooking's fun. It's like
It's the prep of cooking. It's the
you
prep.
take 2 hours
Yeah.
to cook
And we're back.
eat it in fucking 10 minutes, and then you're like, now I gotta do dishes.
Slow
God
down.
damn it.
Slow down,
Dirty
Blaze.
half the
Take your
dishes
time,
in the
man.
house.
Quick
Take your
air.
time. Chew it 25 times.
Yeah, well, I eat and drink fast as hell is one of my problems. So
What about you, Big Connor?
Video games,
mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Is a video game.
If I have free time these days, it's probably gonna be spent playing.
What about
video
y'all?
games.
What's y'all?
Yeah, this is what
What's
we
y'all
do.
Yeah.
This
podcast
is
thing?
it.
But outside the podcast, what y'all like to do?
Work. I don't like to work now, but please,
I like to hike. I like to be out in the woods.
that's my job.
can't hang with
I hate
you.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not hanging with you.
I don't know, man. Play
Lot of
music.
walking.
I play music. I do this podcast, and that's about it.
What about you?
Nobody's ever asked us so, guys. Pretty
I
cool.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we all play music together a lot.
It's non-musical,
I've been
man.
doing a lot of hiking.
Non-
Oh,
Non-music.
yeah, non-musical.
I've been doing a lot of hiking too in the Jefferson
Yeah.
Forest because I live out this way too. There's some real good trails out here.
So anytime you want to come
Yeah.
out and hike a big hill,
I'm not gonna come. Duh, right
yo,
me.
it's low key hot in here. Y'all were right. I can't even stun.
Hey, man, this
Man,
is
I'm over here like I think I'm sweating. I was like,
Glistening.
This,
Really.
Yeah, it gets
this ain't
hot.
even close. We had another light in here 2 podcasts ago, and that one was hotter last one. So you are like getting the coolest treatment of
For 9
anybody.
people, this is the coolest it's ever been.
Yeah. Hey man, I tell you what, you definitely know who the guy with the headphones on is when he starts talking. He's like, for 9 people.
Sorry.
All right, here's another one for you. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage, or the worst gig you've had?
Ooh, the worst gig I ever had was out in fucking where was it at? This happened like last year. It was
Charlestown, Indiana.
no. You would never catch me in Charlestown or Indiana.
You were just
Never again.
Performing. Performing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna roll it out yet, guys. I don't know if I got fans over there, but but no, it was like in Kentucky. It was like I think it was like Evans. Nah. It was like I was like in a cut. It was Bardstown, Kentucky. There we go. So I did a show at Bardstown, Kentucky, and like I knew it was gonna be bad when I walked up and said, "Hey, gotta do my sound check." He said, "What do you mean sound check?" I was like, "Oh." Their brothers gave me a mic. Then I saw the speakers. He's like, like those like glow up speakers where you get the whole like
those little tiny
ion tailgaters.
He had two of those. So I'm just like, oh god. So like my whole like shit was muffled.
Oh no.
The promoter told me, "Hey, bro, just use your actual songs."
What?
He
wanted you to rap over your lyrics.
Yeah. So I was
terrible.
like, what? All right, cool. So, it was pretty fat. It got pretty fat. It was dope. DJ was turning it out. I realized Bardstown, Kentucky are so like dated back. It's Halloween party. They're doing nothing but bumping oldies. Like they're like it's like range from like 28 to like 24 to 28. So like they're just bumping nothing but 90s R&B. I got confused. I was like, hold up, this is not a party. Then it was crazy. The DJ was such a dickhead.
DJ Dickhead. I know him.
DJ Dick.
So the DJ literally just like after everybody's got done with like that Tevin Campbell song, "Can We Talk?" You feel me? Everybody's got done singing that. Then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I guess we gotta do these performances now." Then like drop the music.
I guess.
You feel me? He just said, "I guess." I was like, "Oh shit."
He earned that name.
I'm in the back, just like, "Oh god, just please don't. Oh, people just skip me." There's only three of us. I was like, yo. So the first girl went up. She was like an R&B singer. When I said the room cleared out so fast when she started singing, I'm talking about the whole room cleared.
Oh man.
Everybody walked out. I'm just like, oh god.
So it was an even worse gig for her.
I don't she sings no more.
That was her last gig.
I ain't heard nothing, bro. Then next thing you know, dude looked at me. He said, "You come here." Like he did the whole like, "You come here." I was
like a bad waitress or something. Some
I was
Karen.
like, "What?" I looked around. I was like, "What? Come on, bro. You next." I was like, "Oh god." Walked on stage. I did it. Then like somebody walked on stage like this girl. She's like, "Hey, can my boyfriend rap right now?" In the middle of me rapping. Can my boyfriend go next?
That's
I got
ridiculous.
like when I say I got so mad. I didn't get mad, but I got mad. I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Yeah, I love your music. You're dope, but like, yeah, my boyfriend like he wants to rap."
She just handed him the mic. Here you go.
Just left.
I'm out.
That was crazy. I still got paid $100 though.
There you go.
I still got paid.
Easy money, man.
Yeah.
I got a couple funny ones.
All right, what you got?
I don't want to take up too much time, but I remember this one time I was playing with Trapkingkai at Portcastle, and we was outside. The wind was blowing real hard, and I had my hair down like this. And the saxophone, it's a wind instrument, so you got to breathe in sometimes, right, to fuel the beast. So the wind's blowing, like blows my hair like across my face, and I was running out of breath, so I had to take a deep breath. And bro, when I tell you, a fucking chunk of my hair just went down my throat. I was like. And this song, I was playing that 4-bar sample the whole time. So like, I'm just literally replicating the sample that's on the record. And I play that fucking sample the whole time. I had to stop to like take the chunk of hair out of my fucking throat.
What song was it?
It was a da 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 da.
Linden Lane.
Linden Lane. So yeah, I was playing Linden Lane, and a chunk of my hair.
Y'all
went
did
straight
that on
down my
one
throat.
shot.
Yeah, we played it on one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that was like one of the funniest times. I just remember I was literally choking and suffocating on my own hair. It was so random. Like, you don't even think about shit like that until it happens to you, and you're like, I never would have thought that I swallowed my own fucking hair today.
How'd he die again?
Ponytail.
Yeah. Ponytail suffocation.
Well, yeah.
Who else next? Church friends. What y'all
Everybody's
got
got the gig now. No gigs.
All
Fucking
church
sweating
friends
so
have been
hard. I'm about
perfect.
to take
I've
this
definitely
fucking-
forgotten
Nigga,
plenty
I've
of
been
lyrics. I've forgotten
Wait,
plenty of lyrics on
that's
stage
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
that's normal. Lyric forgetting.
It still gets embarrassing. I won't lie, but
Yes.
I'm trying to think of like a specific funny one. Is there a specific funny one we have?
We played a show at the old Tim Faulkner gallery before
Those were fun times.
that got moved over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it's
was like
portal.
one single person there.
Yeah,
that was
if you've seen that room, it is
Huge.
ginormous.
Yeah.
It is huge.
huge.
Get set up on the stage, not a soul.
Yeah.
We
I
got
think the
asked to
one
open up. It
person
was
was
like
the
a week
sound
before
guy.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one person was the sound guy,
Yeah.
and the other band left before our set, and then
that's-
came back after our set, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna play. Show's canceled." And we're like, "Oh, great."
Are you serious?
Yeah, we just practiced
That's
on
happened to me
stage that
before
day.
too.
I had that happen.
Yeah.
What about you, Anthony?
I mean, I've had plenty of bad ones. We had a
So,
good one.
Doug.
We had that one. We played at Vernon Lane's back in the day.
Oh,
we didn't know
the-
each other. I was playing with a different
The
band.
Chance
but-
the Rapper show.
Yeah.
I told you, I performed with him at the same show.
Many moons ago.
You bastard.
Was that Sunday or was that Dundiff?
That was Lazy Sunday.
Man. Rest in peace, Jason. By the
Oh,
way.
so was you there when I fucked up at the beginning? Cause I was the first one.
I don't remember specific.
Good answer.
That was, I remember it being a beautiful night. It was all good.
I just remember going to bed. I took a shot with Chance. I ate some pizza. Then I had a girlfriend. There's 5 bad girls from IU came.
Mhm.
I was just like, oh,
All in the green room,
yep.
which we weren't allowed in. I wasn't allowed in.
I was in there.
You got the pass. I didn't get in there.
I just walked in.
He always
You
gets
feel
the
me?
pass. He just walks in.
I'm a big black guy. They ain't gonna tell me no. They will though. They will probably. I'll be real. I'll be real.
They did.
I just got confidence.
Just act like you belong, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I got a
That's cool,
green room pass. All right, who's the last local band you guys listened to?
Was at a Boa show the other day.
Yep.
Oh boys.
Oh, boys, legends. I played on that show with them. I was with Rosario, but I played with them, so I wasn't listening. I was playing.
Local band, Belushi Speedball.
Mm.
Only reason why I'm about to be on the album. I'm break
yeah.
that. I want to break that.
Nice.
For me, it's I guess I'm Anthony's biggest fan tonight. He's in a band called SG Jazz. It's all primarily instrumental jazz music, and they got a couple albums. I just listen to shit out of those albums. Great music.
Thanks, man.
Did you know that,
You need a
Anthony?
saxophone player. On this
Yeah, you
shit.
told me that the other day, actually.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Who you listen to, Connor?
Last local band I listened to. I mean, I guess let's see. Probably the Health Club. Actually,
The Health
Never
Club.
heard of them.
Mm-mm.
All right.
The
Check it
Don's
out.
Little side project group.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's context for them. You all don't know what I mean by when I say that.
We'll just nod our heads. All right. Man. All right. Sweet.
You ready to hear another one?
Yeah,
Neil?
let's hear another one.
Yeah, let's hear another one.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Swerve. Okay, back. Cool.
Tell us about it. What we're getting right here.
Oh, Swerve?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Yeah. I got weed roll, X pills and bitches still on my nerves. Get it there and I'll get it gone. I'll have my rip out that first. Got old hoes in my inbox, say that new shit is still hitting. Cop a 10-piece from my cousin, scoring on every play. What's the scrimmage, rolling that Al Capone. Mafioso gotta get it home. Regular driver driving on the phone. I gotta make the play before I make it home. Truck driving on the freeway, more gas than the speedway. To the max like TJ, while selling game like East Bay. Talking shit in my ear, that Cuban link still shining. I'm rolling up that pressure, and pressure still making diamonds. Sipping heavy, getting medicated. No change, still collecting payments if the heavy spinner coming from the basement. Trap Kai, why the fuck you playing? You can watch me swerve. Why do every pretty bitch get on my nerves? She from the hood, but I like her in the burbs. Her pops a Rolling Stone, he say he got them birds. Homie, what's the word? You can watch me swerve. Why do every pretty bitch get on my nerves? She from the hood, but I like her in the burbs. Her pops a Rolling Stone, he say he got them birds. Homie, what's the word? You can watch me. Thank y'all again, Top Hill. Trapkingkai, church friend in the building.
All right, Kai, so our listeners want to follow you a little more closely. Where they find you?
Trapkingkai, TRAPKINGKAI. You can Google me.
Yep. Go around the room, everybody. Give where they can get you.
You can find me at AC Keenan on Instagram. I'm with SG Jazz, playing with White Woolly currently, another local band.
Oh, nice.
Church Friends. Catherine Brooks just put out an EP I produced. Sam Filiatro just put a song out that I produced, a Christmas tune. Trying to make my rounds. So.
Nice, man. Staying busy.
Shout out to Anthony.
Shay Risky on Instagram, Shay Rowe on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you do your stuff. Also, the Church Friends account, you can keep up with all of us. You should follow us individually, but we do try to make posts about everybody that does anything with us. We try to make a little, like album drop, like show release, stuff like that. We try to keep up. But
at church.friends on Instagram. Church.friends.
Church.friends.
There's Blaze Groody, BLASE space GROODY. My full name. I don't have a stage name, so just look that shit
You don't
up
need one,
everywhere.
man. That's
Cause
cool.
you know what? Exactly. And like John Coltrane didn't need a fucking stage name. Miles Davis didn't need no stage name. So it's like I'm just like, fuck it, bro. That's my real name.
I'm jealous. Like I can't just be Bryson Townsend.
I don't know.
Dude, there you go.
Bro.
It's not a bad name. It's like it don't roll off like Trapkingkai.
Yeah.
Hildebrand is wordy. Come on, you can't.
Build a brand.
Yeah, follow Church Friends. Don't follow me.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything I do will be there.
What you guys want to take us out with?
We got one more selling, right? I guess instead of the second verse, we could all just do like the ending. We introduce everybody, type of shit. We all just jam out on the second verse. Bring it back. On the game. All right.
Everybody ready? So this is our last song from Black Jim. This one's from Black Jim Halpert. Alright. Put the drink up, Here we go. Appreciate y'all, Top Hill. Yo, oh man, he brought that real back, the gritty green goblin, man. I'm stealing every meal scrap. Real players in the field, black and the booth, sipping bean black till my eyes peel back. I been clever, got my style together. She's off the shit, the powder in. Why the Jerry Heller? I'm on another level, pack him and seal. Like heavy metal, ratchet cougar with me, man. Swear that 38 special. My specialty is my flow. Don't mess with basic hoes, the bud nuts, same size gorilla Zoe. The hoes know when we rolling up, they know what's up, let's match. Pour the Henny and Jack Daniels in solo cups. Drunk a rap, light it, then inhale it. Just know if I really wrote it, then I'm selling, nigga. Best believe I'm really selling, nigga. Best believe I'm really, yo. The light it, then inhale it. Just know I really wrote it, then I'm selling, nigga. Best believe I'm really selling, nigga. Hey, yo, Top Hill, hold up. Let me go and introduce y'all to some bad motherfuckers right now. So we're gonna go around the room. On guitar, we got my man, Anthony Keenan. keyboards, we got my man Eric Snell. Now coming up on drums, we got my man Trey Landon. Hit it, Trey. Then on sax, we got Mr. Late Night. We got Mr. Badass. Blaze Grudy. Then on bass, rounding it out, we got my man Connor Hildebrand. Come on, Connor, tell us something. And, you know, I was gonna go back with the hook one more time. Let's do it, guys. Ready? Yo, just like it, then inhale it. Just know if you really wrote it, then I'm selling, nigga. Best believe I'm really selling, niggas. Best believe I'm really selling, whoa. Just light it, then inhale it. Just know if I really wrote it, then I'm selling, homie. Best believe I'm really selling. And I'm trapkingkai. Thank y'all. Top Hill.
We appreciate you guys coming in, man. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job, fellas.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, guys. Thanks for having us.